This is the Dell S2425H, and this monitor is impressive and it has so many hidden features that I think you should know about. So let's get straight to what you need to know about this monitor, and let's start with the design, because not only does it have a nice presentation to it, which makes it look more modern and suits in any living room or even an office, but also it can be used as a gaming monitor, which we'll go over later in this video. But I was looking at the back of this monitor. It does have a nice design to it. It does have something that most monitors out there have when it comes to design. And you can kind of see already there are two panels. Now the one is mostly to hide the mount for if you're going to be using a monitor mount, which obviously is an option with this monitor, which I think might be a good option if you're going to be using this for a more organized setup. The other panel is to hide your second HDMI port, which is actually very useful because it does give it more of less cables to be visible with this monitor. Now going over some of the ports that you do get with this monitor, you do get two HDMIs, one which will be found at the bottom and obviously one in the hidden compartment. You obviously also have your power port. Now you can probably notice there is no headphone jack, but what's nice about this monitor, it does have built-in speakers, which means you can actually watch movies with this monitor, which is a nice plus. Now going to something that I do find really impressive with this monitor is actually the stand, which I think they should be awarded something because this is actually really genius for them to do. So when it comes to the normal stand, which goes back into the monitor, it actually clips in, and if you do want to take it out, you can just push down on the clip and just pull it out, which is actually very useful. Now to install a base, it does have a hand screw in, so that means you do not need any tools to actually set up this monitor. Because of it being so simple to actually set up this monitor, I would actually say it takes less than 5 minutes to actually set these monitors up for your own setup. Now going to the display, you can see there is thin bezels. Now this version I have here is the 24-inch version, and with the bezels being so thin, it actually makes it look more presentable and just has a nice feel to it. Now something you can notice already is the vibrance of the display. Now this is 1080p, which is not the best on the market, but for the price you're paying for this, it's actually really impressive. Now not only is it 1080p, but it does also display at 100 Hz, which yes, this monitor is also advertised for gaming, which we will kind of talk about later. Now when it comes to vibrancy with this display, it does display up to 16.7 million colors that are vibrant and also uses 99% sRGB, which is actually really impressive. Now going to some of the presets you need to know about this monitor. It does have up to 8 visual presets, which I'll show on the screen right now, which is actually nice to have different presets for a color preset. Now when it comes to the audio side, you have up to 6 presets with many options to have. You can even have one preset as your own custom preset, which means you can customize the audio for your own liking. Okay, so going to the audio test of the speakers, this is basically expecting. Now I'm going to be the different audio settings, so I'll let you guys of what you think of the audio experience. Of course, this is one way to give you an idea. Sounds like in different settings, but the fact that there's so many presets and you can even customize your own preset just gives you more options and more variety when it comes to getting a better audio experience for your own liking. Now when it comes to gaming, of course, unfortunately by the time of recording this, I'm on holiday. And I unfortunately couldn't test my console out on this, but I'll display some gameplay and it's actually not bad. I mean, the fact that you can actually change it to 100 Hz and have a bit more of a gaming experience with this monitor just shows you that not only is this monitor useful for work, but also if you are someone that likes gaming, this can be used to utilize your gaming experience. Now something I do like about it, if you're going to be using this monitor a lot, especially for gaming or even work, it does have 34% less blue light coming out while it keeps its vibrant colors, which I think is impressive that Dell managed to do this by saving your eye safety, which is a big plus to look at with this monitor. Now going to the pricing of this monitor, for the version I have here, it's going to cost you $119, which is not too bad. But if you do want the adjustable stand, which can be very useful if you're not going to be using any monitor arms with this, it will cost you an extra $20, which will bring the price up to $139. But overall, in my experience in using this for watching movies and even watching some shows and even trying to get some gameplay in some ways, is very useful and it's very vibrant, and for the price you're paying for this monitor, it's actually really impressive. And to also note, this does have a 4.7 star rating with over 109 reviews, which just shows you this monitor is a good option to go for. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this monitor? Do you think this monitor is suitable for your own setup, or would you recommend any other monitors on the market? But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next video. Be safe as always, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.